Hey, Fellow Mutants, welcome back to another video. Sorry if I seem a bit distracted because there's this fly that's been in here like since yesterday, and it's been annoying me since yesterday, so I might be a tad bit distracted. Anywho, so if I seem spacey, that's why. Anywho, you guys know how much of a fan I am to Jenna Ortega, and that I think she's a wonderful actress, and I think she's based on some of her comments that I've been hearing. Thinks she's a solid human being. So that kind, I like some of the comments she's been making has definitely made me respect her. Even though I don't know her personally, of course, but I respect her as a fellow human being a lot. And I really did do think she did a pretty good job in the Wednesday show, which is and the reason why I'm bringing on Wednesday and Jenna Ortega because for this. Jenna Ortega defends Wednesday line changes after Backlash. I really put my foot down. So let's see what this entails, shall we? So Ortega recalled that quote unquote, I've been told on set you wouldn't know because you're not a writer or just shut up and do your job. So Jenna Ortega is defending her choice to ad lib lines while filming Wednesday, despite the backlash for doing so. The 20-year-old actress explained why she felt like she had to speak up and alter what was originally written for her starring role in the hit Netflix show. In a recent interview in the Hollywood Reporter's Comedy Actress Roundtable, quote unquote, I think that because I'm someone who is very opinionated, or because I know what it's like to be a people pleaser in this industry, and I know how unhappy or how frustrating it's been in the past. When yeah, as a fellow people pleaser, probably not in the not in the industry of Hollywood, but as a people pleaser in my personal life, it can be frustrating. It was frustrating, so you can't understand this part to a certain degree. I say certain degree because I don't know exactly how it's like in Hollywood. Anywho, quote unquote, when I went into Wednesday, I really put my foot down and made it clear that everything that I had to say mattered and was heard. Mad respect. I've had experiences in TV where I felt my voice wasn't heard, that I was meant to be a puppet. I've been told on sets, you wouldn't know because you're not a writer, or shut up and do your job. From 12 years old, I've been hearing things like that. Yeah, guess what? I know she I think her first role, or amongst her first role, was playing was it Jane the Virgin? Well, she played young Jane, and I think that was like what when she was like 4 or 5. I don't know, but I know she was credited to play like Jane the Virgin, the young little girl version of Jane the Virgin in that show. So there's that. There's that. Sorry for changing that look, that outline, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to continue before I make this weird. Um, because of her past work experience, Ortega said, quote unquote, I went into Wednesday with hesitance, but I was fortunate to be working with someone like Tim Burton, who pulled me in his trailer one day and said that he wanted to be a soundboard for my voice. Every day, me and him, the writers, we get together in the morning and go through sides. But also being younger, being a woman, being a smaller stature. The Scream 6 star said the collaboration efforts from the entire cast and crew even improved while filming the remainder of season 1. Quote unquote, as the show went on, we all got a better feel for one another and it became a really collaborative experience. Ortega revealed that she will serve as a producer on the upcoming second season, which was renewed in early January, saying in her roundtable interview, quote unquote, I feel really fortunate to be coming as on as a producer this time around. Any of the best teams or environments that I've been on set have been people who are very collaborative and wanting to hear different opinions because it's very easy to for people to get caught up in their own. And I think a project is best when there's as many voices and ideas thrown out as possible. I feel really lucky to be able to be in the room early next season and be talking about scripts and giving notes. Um, which I gotta say, this whole statement, this is like what she just said about like collaborating, and people tend to like it's easy for people to get it into their own like thoughts and feelings, and it's some of the best projects or in my and the YouTube world collaborations comes from like people with different ideas and different voices coming together. Like, dude, this is why like one of the reasons why I'm a huge Jenna Ortega fan. Because a lot of people nowadays want to have a check echo chamber, and Jenna Ortega does not want an echo chamber. Sure, she wants like her voice to be heard, her ideas to be heard at the very least. But like, dude, this is like one of the reasons why I respect Jenna Ortega so much. I know she's younger than me, but like she is seriously someone that I look up to. She might be younger than me, but I look up to her and for that. Or maybe the right word is I respect her for that, if that makes sense. Anywho, in March, Ortega made waves when she revealed that she would change Wednesday Addams script lines on the fly while filming a Netflix series. Quote unquote, I don't think I've ever had to put my foot down more on the set in a way that I had to on Wednesday. Everything that Wednesday does, everything that I had to play, does not make sense for her character at all. Her being in a love triangle made no sense. And I will say this, like, because I even gave some of the haters benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was like the way she did it, sure. Like she could have done better, sure. Who knows? I know none of us was there. But like I said, I respect her for speaking up. And like literally, she's part of the reason her speaking up. Because I made this argument before. Her speaking up is part of the reason why Wednesday is as good or as cherished, as I should say, cherished, good as it is currently. So, like I said, mad respects to Jenna Ortega for speaking up, not be afraid of using her voice, not letting people shut her down. I mad respects for her. Anywho, everything that Wednesday, I read that Shepherd 48, who also included one example of a line Ortega completely acts from the script. Quote unquote, there was a line about like the dress she had to wear to for a school dance. She said, "Oh my god, I love it. I can't believe I said that. I literally hate myself." Ortega said. I had to go. No, there was times on set that I almost became unprofessional in a sense where I just started changing lines. And to be fair, like, because I know that there was like what in the 70s, maybe like further back than that, there was a Adams Family series. I know there's been a few cartoon series, there've been like some animated movies that came out a few years back. And then there was like the two 1990s films that had like Christina Ricci as Wednesday Addams. Out of all the like, from my interpretation of Wednesday Addams, I just agree with Jenna Ortega. Her saying, "Oh my god, I love it." Like unless if it's like something like gothy and deathy, I can't imagine Wednesday Addams. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? Saying that either. Also, it depends on the context of the scene too. So like, I will trust Jenna Ortega's judgment in this. The remarks prompted mixed reactions, with some commending Ortega's perspective, while others criticized her. Well, clearly I'm in the camp where I was commending Ortega's perspective. For instance, writers Michael Cerdan tweeted, "Yes, now I get why writers are getting a bit upset about her comments. This was the way this is framed. It appears she claims she knew better than the writers, better than Timber, and she's why the show was a hit. I don't know if she meant that, but that's how this rates." Meanwhile, Michael Dean, co-creator of Hulu The Act, looked at a level deeper as she noted, "Well, another dynamic going on here is that she's a teenage girl being instructed by male writers and male directors about how a teenage girl might behave." She gave a reason for her constant changes, though. "Quote unquote, I grew up very, very protective of her." You can't lead a story and have no emotional arc. Shortly after the podcast aired, Ortega deleted her Twitter account. I didn't even know. I, if I was aware, I probably spaced. But I didn't even know that Jenna Ortega had a Twitter. But I can't really blame her for deleting Twitter because Twitter can be a very ugly place. So social media can be an ugly place in general. For those of you who might say that, and I'll give you guys that. But Twitter specifically, there's a lot of like infighting on Twitter. Most of it is like, what the fuck? This is not even worth fighting about. So like I said, I can't even blame Jenna Ortega for Thanos snapping her Twitter. I would if I didn't need like if I didn't like promote my um content on my channel. I probably would have asked my Twitter a long time ago, or when my original Twitter got Thanos snapped by Twitter for I don't know why, I would have left it as that because outside like posting my kind of like saying, "Hey, I just uploaded another video," or "I'm going live on Twitter," I really don't have any use for Twitter. So again, I can't really blame Jenna Ortega for axing her Twitter. So season one of Wednesday is available to stream now on Netflix. So To be fair, like I do think that her the backlash Jenna Ortega's king from that or she got, I don't know if she's still getting backlash for it, um, was very unwarranted. Um, and based off of what I've seen from season one, which I'm not exactly like I'm not knowledgeable of all the changes that Jenna Ortega had to step in and do, but it sounds like the changes that Jenna Ortega had done potentially made the Wednesday show potentially from alright or good to amazing or spectacular. Guess right now, Wednesday, as far as I'm aware, along with like Cobra Kai, for example, is amongst the highest and most like I would say the most popular Netflix shows out there. So if it helped make if Jenna Ortega putting her foot down helped make the series better, I'm okay with it. I honestly do not see any reason to like dog on her for it. So, anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love y'all. Wonderful day. Be kind of one another. I will talk to you, fellow mutants, later.